What's up, guys? I am here, not with another Jurassic June video. I am here with a explanation video. I'm here to talk about dinosaurs still, and, well, the things that come along with it, including, well, probably one that anyone new here is probably wondering, who's this white guy? We're going to cover three things in this. The neo, para, and holotype definitions. I'm going to cover the dinosaur family tree, and I'm going to cover who I am. Starting with, who am I? Who is the white guy? I am Ante Sherry, a paleontologist, a studying paleontologist, who is going to be attending Montana State University's paleontology program in the fall, and currently has their associates in their, the general education, so just general studies. But I have taken a good chunk of geo classes, and actually a paleo class myself. I am graduating from Highline College with my associates, and that's really all they should really need to know about me. I am trying to study Spinosaurid evolution. When it starts, what happened, when they died out, stuff like that. Kind of just everything. When do these branches happen? I want to study Spinosaurus. That's it. And not just Spinosaurus, Egypticus, and Mirabilis. I want to study Spinosaurines, which there is a difference, and I'll explain that another time. But I think that's really all you need to know about me for right now. We're going to start with definitions. What is a paratype? Well, your paratype goes along with holotype. We'll start with holotype, yeah. A holotype is the single physical specimen, or illustration, of an organism that serves as the official name-bearing reference for a newly described species. So if I were to discover something, let's say I discovered this pen, and this is a pen that's never been discovered before. I'm going to look at others. Oh, well, this looks unique to other pens. All right. This is my holotype. I cleaned it up. I prepared it. This is my holotype. I'll describe it as, this is the ballpoint pen. Yes, ballpoint pen, ballpoint being the genus name, and pen being, we're just going to use that, and pen being my species name. And this is what they're going to use if they ever discover more ballpoint pens. They're going to look at this and go, well, okay, so this is a ballpoint pen. Yeah, for sure. Or, oh, this definitely is not a ballpoint pen. Then, paratype are one or two more biological specimens of other elements, or other elements from which a holotype was designated in the original published description of a single of a species or subspecies. So, let's say I discovered two. Oh, well, which one, in my opinion, looks like what the species is more? Well, this one is. So this is my holotype, and this is my paratype. So, and there could be more. So let's say I had 4 pens here. Those are my paratypes. You get the gist. Now, a neotype. A neotype is a biological specimen or other element that is selected as the type specimen when the holotype, electrotype, or any cenotypes or paratypes have been lost or destroyed. So let's go back to the original example of I have one holotype. This is my holotype. Oh no, what happened? Well, I discovered another one, and according to this description here in the looks, this is like a prime species example. Well, this is going to be the new holotype specimen. This is our neotype. A real life example is the original Spinosaurus fossil, Spinosaurus aegypticus fossil, was held in the Natural History Museum in Munich during 1942. What was going on in 1942, you may ask? World War II. World War II was happening, and, well, during World War II, this museum was bombed. And, well, the museum got bombed, so the fossils got bombed, meaning we have no original holotype anymore. It's just the drawings. So we have a neotype specimen now, which was discovered, I think, over a decade ago. Yeah, over a decade ago. In 2013, I think, or something like that. Now, the most important part, and the one that you guys should know when I'm talking about this, what are dinosaurs? Dinosaurs is a group of archosaurs. The ruling reptiles is what their name translates to. Things like your crocodile, or your crocodiles, your pterosaurs, and your dinosaurs / birds. And most importantly, what is the family of dinosaurs? What are the dinosaurs? Well, the dinosaurs are a subgroup in the main group of archosaurs. But we're going to focus on what dinosaurs are. Dinosauria, is broken up into two major groups. The ornithischians, which are our bird-hipped dinosaurs. So their hips look like this. Their ilium, ischium, and pubis. Their pubis and ilium point the same way. Well, their ischium and pubis point the same way. Well, their ilium raises like that. And our saurischians. Those are our lizard-hipped dinosaurs. Their hips look like this, where their pubis and ischium point in two directions, with their ilium right on top like that. I have a better look here. Let me pull it up. From my paleo professor. Thank you, the Go MB. Watch PBS Eons. That's a Go-to-Dash show. So this is our bird-hipped, and this is our lizard-hipped. You guys see, it looks majorly different. What it looks like on an actual ornithischian, and what it looks like on an actual saurischian. And Saurischia is made up of another two main groups. Saurischians are made up of sauropods and theropods. So our sauropodomorphs are here, and our theropodomorphs are here. And theropods, another two groups, your major theropods. And then your aves, this is the avians, so our birds, our modern day birds. So, birds are reptiles and dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are not always birds, but they are reptiles. So, yeah, that really covers all of the dinosaur family tree. Technically, Ornithischia is then brought into two major groups, or four major groups, I believe, which are made up of your, let me see. They're made up of four groups, that being the, give me a second. Four groups being ornithopods, so our duck-billed dinosaurs. Our Thyreophora, which are our armored dinosaurs. They're quadrupedal, armored planks along back and tail. So your stegosaurs and chylosaurs. Your ceratopsians, which are your triceratops. And then finally, our pachycephalosaurs, which are our thick-domed skulled. Our thick-domed pachycephalosaurs, our thick-boned bipedal dinosaurs. So, yeah, that's the main coverage. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for tuning in to Jurassic June every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.